Good afternoon, folks. Today, I'm going to talk about being plugged into whatever opportunity you're involved with. In my case, is LiveGood. That's my opportunity, and that is my stepping stone to financial freedom. I like to talk about this individual. He's the top earner in the company, and his name is Tim Miller, and I'm stealing his phrase. If you ever see this, Tim, forgive me, but I'm stealing your phrase, and that is to stay plugged in. He has a saying that he says the GPS system, I talked about it in the previous video. When you get into the company, I mean really get in, not just sign up, but get in, know everything it is about the company, educate yourself. Plug in to all the Zoom calls, all the chats, all the Facebook groups. In other words, educate yourself constantly on the changes that's taking place in the company and stay in, which I believe is one of the most important things, especially LiveGood, which is only a subscription model of $9.95, a $10 business, $10, which a lot of people will spend on lunch on a daily basis. Now, why should you plug in? You need to plug in because you need to stay always motivate yourself. Don't wait on others to motivate you, folks. Don't wait on the company to motivate you, and LiveGood does a very good job of that. You have to motivate yourself, and the only way to do that is continue to educate yourself on the changes the company has, on the compensation plan. I stay plugged in by being in contact with everything my sponsors spills out, when the company spills out, every chat, not every video, because I really don't have all the time, because I'd rather spend that time marketing. But I try to stay focused every single day. At least I watch one YouTube video about the company, and I even like to watch other people promoting it because I learn from that. I catch things and I say, wow, I could say that in my video. Now YouTube is new for me, okay, because I figured, let me also try YouTube to market this business. I market two things. My personal things that I do with military stuff, and LiveGood. Is LiveGood the only opportunity I'm involved with? No, not really, because I truly believe in multi-income streams. But everything else that I'm involved with has to do with some sort of marketing to market LiveGood, because LiveGood is my primary business. Do I get or can get commissions from these other things? Of course I do. But LiveGood is my primary mission. I just use those other tools, business tools, to market LiveGood. And I could talk about that another time. Now, let me get back to being plugged in. I'll give you an example. And all of us that are in the workforce do this every single day. For the most part, we stay plugged into the job. If we don't stay plugged into the job, sooner or later, we're gonna get fired. We make sure that we get there on time. We make sure that we're properly dressed. We make sure that we follow the rules and policies of the company. We plug in to everything the company is doing in order for us to maintain our job and get that salary. We do our 9 to 5, in some cases 9 to 9, all right? If you're doing a 9 to 9, folks, you need to get involved with LiveGood. You're doing your 9 to 5, okay? And you have to stay plugged in to what the company is doing. If you don't stay plugged into what the company is doing, then they're gonna look at you as a mediocre worker, and you can be replaced, folks. Get sick on them, I mean really sick, and you're gonna find out how quick they will replace you. Now, you plug in to whatever it is the company's policies are so you can stay employed, so you continue to get your paycheck on Friday and be able to live your lifestyle, pay your bills. You have to stay plugged into your company, whoever your employer is. People that don't won't last. And then before you know it, they're one of these people looking for one job after another after another. I had a person that I know who always complained about their employer. And before you know it, they were jumping from one job to another. And so I was talking to my wife, and I come to the conclusion, I come to the conclusion that it's not really the job. It is them. They couldn't stay focused or plug in to whatever the company's policies are. They were dissatisfied, so they blamed the company, and before you know it, they quit and they're jumping from one job to another. So folks, you have to stay plugged into your opportunity. If you are involved with LiveGood, and I hope you join me, I will leave the link in the bottom. Like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, so that way I can continue my give out more information about LiveGood, and at the same time it help the algorithms. You must continue to plug into your opportunity. Now, those are in LiveGood. I repeat again, stay plugged in, folks. Stay plugged into the chats, the Facebook groups, the videos that come out from the company, because then you get lost in the system. You don't know what's going on. You get discouraged. You don't even look at your back office to see if you got paid. You don't even look at your back office to see if you're ranking at all. And before you know it, you get discouraged and you quit. You cannot make it in any business unless you stay focused on what you're doing. Market your business, folks. You don't know how to market? Learn. If you learn how to read and write, folks, it's easy. Educate yourself. I call YouTube University. I wrote my own bibliography. I didn't know how to write. I'm not good in grammar. I'm not good in writing, you know, and I always depend on the tools that Microsoft Word offers, where they do a spell check and a grammar check, okay? And sometimes I took my writing and asked people's opinion. Is this written, did I write well? You know where I learned how to write? I went to YouTube University. That's what I call it. I educated myself. I subscribed to writers that publish their own books, and I used to listen to them, and I used to take their advice, and I learned a lot. Now, the book I wrote is not for, in other words, I'm not trying to publish it to make money. It was basically for my own, for my family, to write about my life, and it was for my family. So, but I wrote a 400-page book, and it took me a year, but I learned through YouTube University. I plugged in to what I loved at that time, writing, which I still do because to me it's good therapy. I plugged in and I learned everything there is about writing. You have to do that about your business, folks. You have to learn everything there is. How do I market this tour link, this free tour link of LiveGood to people who may be interested? I always say in my videos, and I'll repeat myself, I do not sell LiveGood. I do not recruit for LiveGood, okay? All I do is I refer a link and let the video and the link do the selling. Let the video do the answer their questions. That's what I do. If they ask me something and it's something that I can answer, of course I will answer. If I can't really answer it to their satisfaction, I refer them to another video that the company may offer. Let's say they ask about the compensation plan. I refer them to that video. They ask me about the products. I refer them to that video. You refer, and you continue to refer that link and let the link do the talking for you. Because if you don't, you spend all your time spinning your wheels, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with one person, spending precious time when you could spend that time marketing your business to the next person, to the next person, to the next person. And you find the person that says yes to this opportunity, the person who gets it. Most people, for some odd reason, are not going to get it. They don't understand the subscription model of $9.95 a month. They don't understand that you get paid by your subscribers. They just don't understand. I did a post a while back about my opportunity, and somebody commented about, they were spamming me. They were spamming my post, and they were like, oh, if you blah 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 blah, I can show you how you can make $5. And I was laughing. I said, $5. And it says, forget about that $5. Look at LiveGood and look at the potential that you can make with LiveGood if you work it. Okay? If you work the business. Nothing is free. But in other words, the only way that you can make it in this business, you have to plug in. You have to stay plugged in on a daily basis. On a daily basis. You dream, live good. Live good. All you talk about is live good. Okay? So that way, you stay plugged in. Now, of course, live your life. I'm not telling you that don't live your life. Your life is not just live good. But if you don't educate yourself on a daily basis, you're not going to succeed in the business. So my advice, folks, stay plugged in. Love you, take care, and God bless.